Yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of a come with me video, like a vlog, a nice vlog, yeah, to talk about my day and everything. So right now I just woke up and I'm gonna go make breakfast. So I'll meet you guys there or when I'm brushing my teeth. Yeah, I have to brush my teeth as well. So I'll meet you guys when I'm doing breakfast to talk a little bit. I just went downstairs. Yeah, the lighting is a bit terrible, but yeah, I put the lights on. Yeah, that's better. I'm gonna sit down here a little bit and talk to you guys, and then I'll make breakfast after. Yeah. So it is like what time is it? 10 in the morning? Yeah, 10 in the morning. This camera. Yeah, it's 10 in the morning. By the way, these are new headphones I bought a while back, and the quality of the mic on them, chef's kiss. So I'll be using these every time in my videos, maybe, unless I try to buy a mic, but I haven't done that yet. Anyway, updates on me a little bit. I put a jacket on because freezing. I've been going to school, which is fire because I want to become something in the psychology field. Mainly, I'm aiming toward music therapist, but if I can't get to that, I don't really mind because I can do many other things like be a social worker and work with people while putting my music talent into my job. My counselor said she wants me to find a job in the psychology field that includes music. So I'm excited. So with that also comes the knowledge of learning about psychology. So yesterday at night, exactly at night, yes, yesterday, 11 p.m. at night, I got the ADHD spike, the tiny little ADHD spike of dopamine that my brain went, research, do some psychology research. And I opened my book. I have a book, like a notebook, that I put down every disorder that exists on earth, and I put my findings about every disorder. So each page is dedicated to one disorder. So far I wrote about dissociative identity disorder, which is DID, and yesterday I dove deep into bipolar disorder. Why, you may ask? It's my interest, for one, and for two, I had that spike that I have most of the time where I'm just like in deep need of researching about something. Usually it's either psychology related, animal related, or it can be like games related, like video games and all of that. But yeah, another thing that's been happening with me like these recent few days, my OCD has not been too bad, but at the same time I'm having really terrible thoughts. I want this channel to be a bit more about like OCD documenting because I rarely see any channel that do OCD documenting. So I had many thoughts recently, which included pedo OCD. I'm really like, I don't want to dive too deep into it, but these are thoughts that I hate getting. It makes me feel dirty, disgusting, annoyed, and just pure. I don't want these thoughts in my head. And prime reason that happened, I believe, I'm like making a conclusion because on that same exact day, when I was sleeping that night, I had a dream with a kid in it. So the dream was that I was in a school setting teaching a child, like being a teacher's aide, like I was before I decided to go back into psychology. Yeah, so that I think triggered my pedo OCD because I had a nap that same day at like 8 p.m. and then a thought came in my head that woke me up and I was like, we're not gonna do this today. I went to my brain, we're not gonna do this today. But my brain decided we're gonna do this today. Yeah, other than that, I've been getting a lot of like, I don't wanna dive deep into it. Also TY, I'm gonna be talking about a lot of things, so that might be triggering. But yeah, self-harm, a bit of self-harm because OCD loves to do one thing, a big one thing, and it is put fear in your head. So with that comes very vivid images of things you don't want to see. And part of that is self-harm. I have self-harm OCD, pedo OCD. Contamination OCD has been elevating slowly. It's been growing. I have, what else? What type of OCDs do I have? I have feel right OCD is a big one I have. Like everything has to feel right when I touch it. I have counting OCD, which is I have to do everything by 4. My set number is either 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. But usually I do 2, 4, 10. If it's like a really bad day, I usually like do things by 10, which really annoying. Like for example, last time I was going to school. Was I going to school? No, I was going out with my friends. Yeah, a few days ago. My mom washed one of my cups that is broken. I have a Wicked cup from the show Wicked. Yeah, and I can show it to you guys. 1 second. This cup. This is my Wicked cup, right? And if you put it apart, it's broken. So this is supposed to be stuck together. These two parts are supposed to be stuck together. It's broken. So my mom was like, take it out of the fridge. You've had it in there for too long. The water is disgusting in it. You're not even drinking cold water right now because it's winter, obviously. So she was like, let me take it out. And she said, wash it when you can. So I left it there for a bit because I wanted to wash it later on, because I know that washing it is going to be hard because all of the sequins on it, all this glitter you see, is going to fall out. And it makes me so annoyed because I lose a lot of it. So my mom decided to wash it for me, and I was pissed about it because I found a lot of the glitter in the sink. So I had to sit there for a few minutes to an hour, almost to an hour, trying to take every bit out. But I had no time to take everything out. So I had to rush out the house. I didn't even have breakfast. I took a piece of toast with me, then it fell on the floor when I was trying to close the garage. Yeah. Also, sorry for speaking too fast. I can't control the speed of my talking. I'm trying hard to, but the ADHD in me gets me. So yeah, and I was pissed about it the entire freaking day. My OCD was like, you just lost a bunch of things that you could have had on this cup. Because I also have a fear of like wasting, losing, and breaking, damaging things. So yeah, this cup is my enemy at this point. I really like this cup, and I broke it on accident. But yeah, besides the point, that has been my life recently. Other than that, I've been sat at home doing absolutely nothing because I was watching soccer. If you guys are keeping up with soccer, I've been watching it. It's really fun. I'm gonna take you guys with me to put this cup back while I talk. So yeah, like excuse me, the darkness. Yeah, but soccer has been something I've been watching lately. I really like soccer. It's a really fun thing, like sport. I'm sorry guys, let me put you there. Yeah, there's a cup in the way. And so this Wicked cup, I like it a lot, but then I lost a lot of the thingies in it. Whatever. Yeah. So I've been watching the soccer, even though like I'm not big on promoting FIFA World Cup because of the war that's happening in my country and Lebanon and all of that. But yeah, besides that, that's have been my life recently. I have 5 weeks holiday, and Pride Month just passed. I had a bit of issues with Pride Month because my mom is homophobic, if you don't know that. My entire family actually. And I hate it. So I've been targeted the whole month, and all I keep hearing was, you can't date women, you can't date this person, you have to date men, you are not a man, you're a woman, you are not non-binary, you're a... By the way, I'm gender fluid if you're not aware. And I keep getting transphobic comments, homophobic comments, left and right. But again, I always stand my ground. In these situations, you always have to stand your ground. You can't let other people define who you are as a person. You have to keep pushing for yourself. And that's what I do. And because this is Disability Pride Month, I am gonna keep pushing for all disabled people, including myself. I am invisible. I have an invisible disability, like 3-4 of them, and I would love to advocate for people about them. I also have scoliosis, but I don't really talk about that because it doesn't really affect my life that much. Sometimes it flares up and it hurts like hell, but I wear a brace for it and all of that. And yeah, but I don't talk about this side of me because it's not really something that affects me a lot. But yeah, to anybody with a disability, physical, mental, I don't really care what type of disability it is, you are valid, you are heard, and there's people like me everywhere on the internet that are trying to advocate for you. especially people who live in countries where they can't access healthcare because of money issues. Like in America, I've heard healthcare is really expensive. Or places where disabilities are seen as something shameful, something terrible. I'm really sorry for those people, but also keep fighting for yourself, because we need equality in this world. We don't need people picking on marginalized groups or minimum groups, because at the end of the day as well, everybody who picks on disabled people, they are going to be disabled one day in their life. So it's not like they can avoid it. Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to make my cup of tea. Yeah. I like this cup. This is my brother's cup actually. But yeah, I like to use it sometimes. And milk. Oh, also yesterday, I learned a hack yesterday that if you want to know if your honey is real or not, yeah, you can put it under, like you can put a bunch in a cup or a bowl or whatever, and then pour some more on top of it. If it makes ripples, that means it's not real honey. If it makes honeycomb shape, it's real. Yeah, I'm gonna test it later, but yeah, this is not what this video is about. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed videos like this where I just ramble on, because I love talking a lot, so if you enjoy videos like this, please consider to like this video first, then follow, subscribe, and also consider to check the descriptions, because I have my Discord, TikTok, Instagram, and my second YouTube channel where I do music stuff on it, reaction videos, me singing, me dancing, you name it. So if you want these type of contents, this is on my second channel. But if you want more psychology related content or advocacy content, this is the channel for you. And if you have anybody in your life that would love to watch my channel, please direct them to it as well if you can. I'm not really asking for too much, but also at the same time, I love and enjoy everybody's company, no matter who it is. So yeah, I'm gonna be posting more videos. I swear. I'm gonna dedicate a lot of my weeks to just making videos, posting. Yeah. So love you guys. I will see you in the next video with more to talk about Pride Month and Disability Month, because I didn't do much for Pride Month, so I will try to make a full long video about it and about issues Pride brings and issues that a lot of people that are part of the communities, face. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.